Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tom Tucker giving you a Buoy 10 update for August 25th, Tuesday. Only 2 more days left after today of Buoy 10 Kings, and it's kind of sad because things are getting really good, and we got to get out of here and go chase these fish upriver. That's my plan, at least. But anyway, as for today, I kind of tried to stick to what I knew and what worked yesterday. And yesterday there was a lot of fish and a good bite on the Washington side. And I went and hit that, and I seen a couple nets flying, but there wasn't that much going on. And I kind of just kept my troll. This morning, I trolled upstream first thing in the morning. The tide was kind of conducive to it. I was able to cover a little ground going upstream and not have too much line out, and was able to get a wild coho off the bat, and then shortly after bonk a pretty decent Chinook. I kind of kept sticking with that program, but there was a bunch of boats there, and you didn't really see any nets flying. So I was hoping things were going to pick up. I was marking fish on the graph. I was marking bait. It seemed like it was kind of a matter of time before things were going to, start firing off. It didn't really happen. There was a little bit of a bite around the bridge at one point, and we ended up running laps there. We ended up getting a nice upriver fish doing that. But we'd get, 1 to 3 bites per pass doing that, and we were just hitting short laps. After that, it was just like, well, this bite's kind of dead, so I'm just going to kind of keep running my troll downstream and see if I can find some fish. And it was slow for me. And, there was, 50 to 100 boats in sight, and I seen a couple nets here and there, but not much. I think we ended up getting another coho as I trolled down, but nothing to bonk. So we ended up taking a midday break with the same group I had yesterday, and got back out for an afternoon session. And the incoming tide was just starting to kind of get going. So originally, or like right after that break, we kind of started to troll downstream around Checkerboard, and was hoping to pick up a fish doing that, before the incoming kind of got going too much. Didn't see anything on the graph. Kind of boogied out of there. Went over to the Iwako area, and even tried around buoy 20 and stuff like that, and tried to get that incoming tide, and that was pretty dang good. I didn't see a ton of nets flying, but I was marking a ton of fish, and we were getting bit often. We released a handful of shorts, quite a few wild coho, and ended up getting another nice king. But the folks wanted to get off the water a little bit early today, so we didn't end up punching our last fish for the day. But we caught a lot of fish, got a ton of bites, and it was a great day on the water. Buoy 10 is definitely firing off. It's sad to see it's only got a couple days left. So that's my fishing report. In regard to color, I've kind of been sticking to the reds, and I should probably experiment and throw some other colors, some greens out there, because I've been seeing green getting bit as well. But I just had some confidence in my program, and I haven't been wanting to switch it up. I know a lot of people are running 360s when these fish are suspended and doing well. I just have trouble leaving the triangle flasher and going all to 360s. But that's just me, running quite a few rods. I'm concerned of tangles. So anyway, that's what I've been doing there. I'm sure everybody's heard about or seen the video of the boat accident from the other day. One little tip one thing that I changed about my safety setup after kind of seeing that, and it's something that's been in my head for a little bit, but I moved my air horn in my boat kind of right to where I'm driving my boat. I have it near my bait station, so it's very accessible. If people get too close, you can just give them a fresh little honk. It's kind of like a car horn. You should have it accessible, not buried away in your safety equipment. People are trolling way too close out there, so be safe. There's fish all over the system. Have fun with the last couple days. Cheers.